Well, I was born, thank goodness, and thank God, into a Christian family, and we were brought up in the church, and I had no qualms about no questions about faith because I just accepted life as it came. I never questioned my faith, and I grew with it, and it grew with me. Well, I was up there uh, with the adult ministry, senior ministry, when I guess my bone in my hip decided to crack, and we went ahead and worked on what we were doing. But then when I wanted to get up, I couldn't get up. So then they had a wheelchair, and they took care of me, and so everything was fine. I didn't have any worry or anything. So they have taken very good care, all of them. Yes, the church what meant a lot, has meant a lot to me, and especially senior adults. Sort of went into a lot of other things, brought in a lot of other things up there at church. And I did my best and did whatever I could do it, and had lots of joy and pleasure and fellowship in doing it. After George died, and I was all alone here for quite some time, and of course wasn't mentally able wanting to go to church because it brought up too many memories, because we had always been active in the church. And so I have no relatives here, and we only had one son, and he lives in New Jersey, and so he's far away. And so I was just kind of by myself with the church. But then suddenly the neighbors 2 doors down, Longos, moved in, and with 2 children, 2 girls, 2-year-old and 4-year-old. And from then on, we were family. And I was their grandparents, and they were my children, and they were my family. So I'm very, very, very thankful, and they still are. They're in college now, both of them, and still my love. And we correspond all the time. I mean, telephone and coming over, and they believe me about their college, and that makes me fun too, because it's so much, much different from when I went to college.
It sounds like God gave you them to be
Yes.
family here.
Yes, I think so.
They are a gift from God, but I bet you're a gift to them too.
Well, they say so. Serena is never stops telling me that she doesn't want me to go because she needs me and all that kind of stuff, and I don't know what I'd do without them. Well, the 23rd Psalm has always been with me. We learned it when we were in first in the church, and it always meant a lot to us, and still does. But then I have added, John 14, verse 3. I go to prepare a place for you, so when I am where I am, you will be also. And that has a double meaning for me. So, and then my 2 things that I think I got from probably Sunday school teachers: God helps those who help themselves, and that's the way I feel. I will bring it up to God, and I say, well, God, if whatever I'm supposed to do, help me to hear you or know what you want me to do. And then my one thing is one day at a time, because I don't know how long I'm going to be here or how long he wants me here. So that's and then my devotions. I have devotions every morning, and they're takes me about a half of 45 minutes to do up devotions. And then I always have poems that I read that every day, and through some of them. I don't read them all, I'll read some of them. But today, I like this one. It says, yesterday has come and gone, and never more will be. tomorrow's dawn is grace of God that may not light for me, but I still have today to live. Today belongs to me, and I must live each precious hour the best that I can be. I can't recall the better I can't recall to better live the day that passed away, and can't be sure God it means for me to try another day. So all I have is just today, this tiny breath of time, to do and say what's best endears each treasured love of mine.